Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 7 of season 7. The 3-3 Huskies taking on the 3-3 Kansas City Chiefs in Orlando. Huskies coming off of one of the greatest games ever played in this franchise series, beating the Bengals on a last-second touchdown. And now we look to make it back over 500 for the first time this season, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. As the Chiefs still have their entire offense together, as Lamb 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns, does have 5 interceptions. Normally Lamb not known for his interceptions, but Darrell White, middle linebacker, back this week is going to be huge for us. It's a 1st and 10 from 18 for the Chiefs. As Lamb checks it down, as Stanton pushes out the big tight end after a 5-yard pickup. Harris with his first catch of the game. 2nd and 5 from the 23-yard line. They go with a run play. And CJ with a tackle from behind after Bishop misses Boston. They still have their core together though. Boston, Lamb, Selvey. I believe Waddle is still out there. And a 1st and 10. As Boston off to the races. It's tackled down by Darrell White. First tackle back from injury. As Keith Jackson did end up getting his dev game last week, is now a star safety. As Shane picks Larry off, and Shane is off to the races. Shane stiff-arming Boston down to the 23-yard line. And what a pick from Shane O'Neal. Larry never saw him drop back into the zone, and Shane takes advantage of it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Josh is sacked on 1st down. Now a 2nd and 19. From the 32-yard line. They go with a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Drew picks up most of the sack yardage back, but Alex Stockton, starting center, hurt on the play. We'll have to go to the rookie Singer. Now a 3rd and 11 from the 24, empty look for the Huskies. As Josh to Hunter, end zone, touchdown Huskies. And just like that, Huskies take a 7-0 lead, but will be out without their starting center. Alex Stockton with a dislocated shoulder, and will have to rely on the rookie Singer. One of our better draft picks we've had in this franchise in a weak class. Hopefully he can live up to the hype. As Shane misses a tackle there, Connor brings him down at the 25-yard line. And Lamb coming back out on the field after that turnover. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. As CJ Hunter is coming in, Larry Lamb goes deep and nearly picked off by Dylan. Nearly ended with another pick. The receiver just able to take it away from Dylan and swat it down. As a pancake on Kitchen. Darrell White with a nice tackle. As Steven Sand slowed down Boston, making it a 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs. Desperately need to pick up this 1st down, but the pressure's coming in, and Larry Sims gets the sack. Both of the edge rushers, Caden and CJ, got to Larry first, forcing him to step up right into Larry Sims. And now Anthony Reddick is back there for the punt return. The speedster only brings it back to the 28-yard line, and that's where Josh and the offense will begin. Josh coming off of a 5-touchdown performance last week. Looking to do more of the same. 1st and 10. Josh to Kylo. Picks up about 9.5 on that one. 2 accurate balls from Josh so far in this one. 2nd and inches from the 38. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens following Frank Webster down to the 48-yard line. As it doesn't look like the same old Chiefs. 1st and 10 from the 48. Bunch to the right. Play action pass. Josh on the run to Peterson, right on the money. Down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 38. Now trips to the left. As Josh just gonna step up and take off, and he has a ton of running room. Josh is off to hit hard down to the 11 after a 28-yard pickup. And Josh is hyped. Gets up as well, which is good news that he was hit hard. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Met at the line of scrimmage and brought backwards. Losing 1 on the play. Now a 2nd and 11 from the 12. Josh gonna take off again, but only getting the 1 yard back after the loss of 1 on 1st down. Brings up a 3rd and 10 from the 11. Empty look here for the Huskies. Josh in the end zone. Damian, touchdown! What a catch on Carey. Carey has historically had really good success against the Huskies. Multiple kick returns, multiple picks, multiple huge deflections. But Damian makes sure he hangs on to that one, giving the Huskies a 14-0 lead here. As James Aldridge kicks it deep to Carey. And Shane forces a fumble and is recovered by the Huskies. What a game by Shane O'Neal to start. 1st and 10 from the 20. Josh under center. Play action pass. Peterson hangs on to a tough one down to the 8-yard line. That one will end the 1st quarter. The Huskies up 14-0 and threatening to score once again. First and goal from the 8. Shane already forcing 2 turnovers. As Drew Stevens cuts it back and is into the end zone. A 21-0 lead for the Orlando Huskies. Sammy Lee comes out and makes it a 21-0 lead. As the script to begin this week has looked really good for the Huskies. As Carey's back to return that one once again. And he's met at the 17-yard line, and an injury to May for the Chiefs. Struggling. 21-0. See what the Chiefs do here. As gang tackle on Boston down at the 27. And the Chiefs historically do like to run the football to set the pace against us. But 2nd and inches from the 27. Shane misses a tackle there. Kitchens gets stiff-armed. And Boston pushed out at the 49-yard line. First and 10 from the 49. The Chiefs finally moving the ball here. As Kitchen lights up Boston down at the 44, but the Chiefs running the ball very well. Now we'll go to an I formation here. On 2nd and 3 on Husky side on the Husky side of the field for the first time today. And Shane with a great tackle down at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 40. Huskies send a blitz here. As Caden hurt on the play, and it's not a good sign for the Huskies. The edge rushers haven't been too great this season. But 2nd and 4 from the 35. As Gage playing good with a pick now, and he's off to the races. I don't know if anyone's gonna get him. 20, 15, and he slows up. Why did Gage slow up? Down to the 11 and a bruised sternum for Caden, and he's gonna be out for the rest of this one. But Gage nearly had a pick six down to the 11. Now an empty set for the Huskies here. As Josh hit as he threw it and gives it right back as Carey takes it away. Bad throw by Josh as the Huskies were trying to go up 28-0. But a 1st and 10 from the 7 now. The Huskies send a blitz here. Nearly got to the quarterback, and Kitchen lights up Boston down at the 11. Huskies playing extra aggressive here, trying to get possibly a safety. As Dylan drops another one. That's his 2nd drop pick of the half. Would have been the 3rd pick of Larry Lamb this quarter or this half alone. And Larry delivers a dime downfield to the 31 to Edwards on the corner route. Trey Gordon and gonna get a lot of playing time here with the injury to Caden. As a bunch of hits on Edwards. 9-yard pickup. Second and 1 from the 40 now. Is a nice tackle from Rosenberg. Doesn't really get the play on defense too much, but a nice tackle there. And now a 1st and 10 from the 42 for the Chiefs here. As they go with the flat route underneath him. Waddle is open, tackled down by Keith and Bishop at the 48. 1st and 10, Larry under center. Boston looks extremely tired back there. As he's tackled down by Kitchens and Coles at the 45 after a 3-yard pickup, and that's a 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. It's been all Huskies so far in this one, and outside of a Josh pick in the red zone, a dominating performance on both sides of the ball here. 2nd and 7 from the 45. As Donovan Grimes coming in, and Steven Sand gets a pick. But I think they're going to get a roughing the passer call on Grimes. Eliminating the pick would have been the 3rd of the game for the Huskies defense. Larry Lamb is not the same MVP Larry Lamb we've been playing. Larry across the middle there. As Selvey brings it down to the 11-yard line. Didn't play Selvey at all last year. He was hurt for the entire year. He's back now and making an impact here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 11. Empty look for the Chiefs. As the Lamb just throws that one away. Everything covered perfectly. 2nd and 10 now. 1:07 left in the 2nd quarter. Chiefs just trying to get some points here. It's a nice tackle from Kirkpatrick down at the 5. An empty look now for the Chiefs on 3rd and 4. And a touchdown for the Chiefs. Jaden Scott, a new receiver on the team, bringing the score a little bit closer. And a questionable roughing the passer called. Nearly had the Chiefs looking at a 28-0 deficit before halftime. Let's see what the Huskies come out and do here with only 24 seconds left. They want us to come out passing the football. See what we could do here. A 1st and 10 from the 25. Josh over the middle to Damien. What a throw! Down to the 34, and the Huskies are in business once again. Josh definitely making up for that pick. 1st and 10 from the 34. Trips to the left. Josh lobs one. End zone. Touchdown! What a throw by Josh Cotter to Damian Harrison. What a laser. 2nd touchdown of the game for Damian. And 28-7 for the Huskies. A dominating performance so far in this first half. As Rosenberg lays out carry. As the Chiefs will probably just run the ball once and go into halftime and try and regroup. As CJ able to push Boston out at the 45, and he's over 100 yards on the day. Not a good sign for this rushing defense. But a 1st and 10 for from the 45. Lamb probably just gonna heave one up here into the end zone. That Stanton makes a nice play on the receiver, forcing an incompletion, and a 28-7 lead on Sunday Night Football for the Huskies. As we're gonna have to stop the run, but down 21 points to begin the second half. I don't see how much the Chiefs are willing to run the ball. As Gage will get it around the goal line. He's tackled down at the 22-yard line. Josh and the offense coming back out on the field here. And a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens has a lot of running room, picking up about 9 on that carry. Second and inches now from the 32. Josh under center. Hunter Purcell coming in motion. And blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 on the play is Hunter. Tried to get him the ball in space, just didn't go as planned. And now a 3rd and 3 from the 30. Josh downfield and a dime to Kylo. What a pass. What a completion, I should say. That might be Josh's best throw of his career, as he had a couple of those this game. As Connor Kelly with a nice catch, 4-6 across the middle right there. Second and 4 from the 35. Josh to the end zone. Kylo has his man beat, and incomplete. Thrown too far. Josh had him, just missed him though. Now a 3rd and 4 from the 35 in field goal range. Huskies want more here though. Josh, once again, end zone shot, and overthrown is Jarvis Peterson. That left side is getting torched right now, and they want us to stay on the field here. Empty look on 4th and 4 from the 35. Hunter with a tough catch, picking up the first down, with a gain of 8 there. Only his second catch of the game. 1st and 10 from the 27. Isaiah Flynn in the backfield. And Damian misses a key block there, and Flynn had a lot of room if he breaks that tackle. Brings up a 2nd and 11 from the 28. Sutherland in the backfield now. And it's a handoff to Sutherland, who only picks up 2. See the Huskies trying to milk some clock, but also still trying to score. 3rd and 9 from the 26. Josh to Hunter. Wasn't able to pick up the first, and now brings up a 4th and 2 situation. As the Huskies thought about going for it, but up so much, just gonna take the 3, bring it up to 31-7. Now let's see if this defense can continue to play like they did in that first half. As James Aldridge will kick it deep. Tackle down at the 22-yard line. That's where the Chiefs and Glenn Boston, who has been destroying our defense all game so far, will come out and start. 1st and 10 from the 22. Lamb under center. And a broken tackle. Kitchen misses it. Stanton able to bring down Boston at the 47. And Chiefs are going to continue with this run game as long as the Huskies defense cannot stop it. 1st and 10 from the 47 now. As Boston breaks another one. As Keith Jackson lays him out. What a hit by Jackson down at the 38. And now an I formation here for the Chiefs, as might have lost some trust in Larry Lamb. And Donovan Grimes with a diving tackle on Reddick, losing one on the play. A great tackle from Reddick. Second and 11 from the 39 now. Fullback going in motion. As the Huskies send a blitz, and it gets there. Jackson with the tackle. Boston losing 2 on the play. Now brings up a 3rd and 13. Empty look here for the Chiefs. As they're going deep, and Larry Lamb with an awful back shoulder throw. And they're gonna punt here. Down 31-7. An awful performance so far by Larry Lamb. And can't forget about the Chiefs offensive line. They have not played the best for him either, but a 1st and 10 from the 19 now for the Huskies. Play action pass here. As Josh was hit as he threw it. Didn't know if he had Hunter open anyways. Good. Luckily, was hit. Goes incomplete. Now a 2nd and 7 from the 19-yard line. It's a bunch to the left, and it's a handoff to Drew Stevens as he's met at the line of scrimmages. The Chiefs defense has finally started to come and play. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 receivers set. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Josh on the move. Has a ton of green grass in front of him. Picks up the first down and more. Down to the 35. What a run to end the 3rd quarter. Keeping a drive alive here for the Huskies. As the run game for the Huskies just hasn't been there so far this game. Outside of Josh's legs. A 1st and 10 from the 35. Josh under center. They go with a trap play to Flynn. Flynn's trying to bounce around, breaking tackles. Picks a hard 2-yard pickup right there. Now 2nd and 8 from the 37. Drew Stevens back in the game for the Huskies. And they go right to him. And Drew Stevens trucking his way past one, still fighting down to the 44-yard line. It's a really nice run by Stevens. A 1st and 10 from the 44. Sutherland in the backfield. He's only able to pick up 1 on that carry. As the Huskies are over 100 yards on the day rushing. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Josh under center. Play action pass. Josh on the move. Tried to complete a pass on the run. Peterson nearly gets to it. Just a tad bit overthrown. Now we'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Huskies stay in the bunch formation though. And they go with another play action pass. As Josh has Hunter wide open, misses him. Carey was beat on the route. Had Hunter. And the Huskies will punt here. Samuel Leak does not have the leg. James Aldridge will look to pin the Chiefs back. And nearly did it, but it bounces into the end zone. Chiefs will start at the 20-yard line. See if they're going to have some urgency here on this drive. 1st and 10. Trips to the left or the right for the Chiefs. And Gage nearly came away with another one. Larry Lamb finally over 100 yards on the game with that pass. Gage was a hair behind the receiver and nearly had another pick. 1st and 10 from the 40. Empty look here for the Chiefs, and a great play by Gage Bloodgood, knocking that one away. Is it Chiefs go with a stack formation here? 2nd and 10 from the 40. Is Larry Sims coming in, and Gage all over that one. Good job by Lamb to put it on the inside shoulder away from Gage. But now a 3rd and 6 from the 44. Lamb under center. As he takes a deep shot here, and Dillon on the coverage. Looks like he got behind the defense a little bit, just was not quick enough to throw it. And a 4th and 6 from the 44. Game on the line. Can the Chiefs pick it up? As they do a quick completion of Boston, who puts the ball on the ground but recovers it himself. Huskies have yet to cause a fumble this season, but a 1st and 10 from the 48. A quick out route by Lamb to Waddle, picks up another 1st down, and now the Chiefs finally getting into some type of rhythm on offense. 1st and 10 from the 36. As Kitchens punches that one out, Boston was the intended receiver. Just couldn't hang on to it. As a 2nd and 10 from the 36 now. The Huskies send an all-out blitz, but Keith Jackson beat on the route, tackling him down at the 2. The Huskies tried to get risky. Tried to send a blitz, get some pressure after Lamb, and Lamb makes him pay. And now a fullback dive, and he's stuffed at the 1-yard line. Darrell White with a nice tackle there. Second and goal, and Kitchens with a bad angle as Boston easily walks in, improving his day once again. An incredible day from Boston. 2-point conversion here for the Chiefs. As Larry Lamb, what a play there, breaks the sack and delivers a dime to Edwards Now it's a 31-15 ball game. Chiefs going with an onside kick here. As Huffman able to hang on to that one, and that one should do it here in Orlando. As the Huskies can now just run out the clock. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens with a nice cut. Who fumbles? He puts the ball on the ground, and the Chiefs picked it up. Now we have ourselves a ball game here. 1st and 10 from the 29. Empty look here for the Chiefs. As Shane with a nice tackle there, down at the 35-yard line. Last play before the 2-minute warning. As he hit Boston underneath. As Boston breaking a bunch of tackles down to the 44. And now a timeout for the Chiefs. Or a 2-minute warning, I should say. As the Chiefs are going to have to try and preserve all those timeouts. There's a nice tackle from Kirkpatrick down at the 49. And this defense struggling here. 2nd and 4. As Kitchen couldn't get to him. Gage brings down Edwards at the 39. Huskies trying to give him new looks here. As Kitchens bring down Larry Lamb. 2nd and 20 now from the 49. As CJ Hunter comes in, hits Larry Lamb. As they are triple teaming him over there. Third and 20 now from the 49. Lamb under center here. Huskies sent a blitz. As Grimes finally gets to him, brings up a 4th and 20 now. Fourth and 20. Huskies send another blitz. Shane with his 2nd pick of the game. And Shane is going to ice this one. The Huskies are going to win here in Orlando. 3rd turnover of the game for Shane O'Neal. As Drew Stevens picks up a 1st down that should end the game here. Couple more runs as the Chiefs will call their timeouts. As this one goes to Sutherland, only picks up the 1. Now a 2nd and 9 from the 38. Josh under center. As Drew Stevens with a great run down to the 18-yard line, and that one will do it. Last timeout used for the Chiefs, and Josh will come out, take a knee here. As the Huskies get back over 500 for the first time this season. Moving to 4-3 on the year, as the Chiefs will fall to 3-4. Now the Huskies are right in the mix for the division. As Josh had a really good game, 118.9 QB rating, 11 of 17, 195, 3 touchdowns, did have that 1 interception. Drew Stevens, 10 carries, 96 yards and a touchdown, had the fumble. Josh with 43 yards on the ground as well. Damian, 3 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hunter had a touchdown as well. Quiet game for the receivers. Alex Stewart allowed 1 sack. Shane with his best game as a pro. 8 tackles. Led the team. Stevenson with 7. Keith Jackson, Kitchen, and Larry Sims all with a tackle for loss. Kitchen and Sims with a sack. 2 picks for Shane. 1 for Gage. A pass deflection from Dylan. A forced fumble from Dylan and Shane. And we recovered the Shane fumble on the kickoff, forcing 3 turnovers. Helping the Huskies get to 4-3. And I'll see y'all in week 8. Peace.